Earl says normal's boring. He wants to be normal anyways. Hi, Earl.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I was outside with my makeup artist.
Earl?
Delicious.
How you doing?
I can't complain none.
Good to see you.
Oh, I see you.
No, I'm fine.
Come here.
Oh, you got music? Hey there. How you doing?
Chris, who was not the last
Earl,
time?
watch your right foot for a sec.
There we go. No, watch your crazy sense of humor now.
Okay.
Because you know you
It's
get
no
in
fun
trouble.
if I get my wife my crazy sense of humor.
I'm not change any of that.
She takes all the
You're
fun
more
out of
crazy,
it.
let me know.
I know. Dr. Earl Stewert.
They used to call me Speedo, but my real name is Mr. Earl.
Earl is a Fulbright scholar, Berklee College of Music and University of Texas. He has a PhD in music composition and Black Studies, and he was a professor at UCSB.
A real inspiration for Gracie, and he's got a wealth of knowledge.
Not just an amazing
Yeah, but okay.
composer and teacher and musician in general. He's a great friend to have. He tells life how it is.
I was born in Baton Rouge, Louisiana in 1950. I was born into a musical family, so I didn't really have a lot of choice there. In composition, you can, in a sense, in your mind, play all the instruments of the orchestra. And so that was a thrill to me. And that was when I realized that I was addicted to music. There wasn't going to be anything else. I didn't want anything else. That was also when I realized that I couldn't do anything else. Not a single thing except music, except compose. So I'm pretty useless without music. Your melody doesn't have to follow any convention at all, just whatever notes you choose. It's the same melody, right? Each time, that same going up the G.
But I thought you said I could choose whatever notes I wanted.
If it's well into this harmonic cycle. So it stays D. Okay. I woke up one morning and I found it difficult to walk straight. They noticed that my speech was badly slurred, and they took me right down the street to the hospital. By the time I woke up that night, I was almost completely paralyzed. My hands were paralyzed. I couldn't do virtually anything. I couldn't even talk. The melodies were there. There's nothing I could do. I couldn't write them down. I had no hands, no fingers. Oh, no functioning fingers at least. I couldn't write them down, so I just remembered them. And I wrote them down when I could after I got out of the hospital. I just kept them in my head. In my works, it's difficult sometimes to tell where classical music starts or stops and jazz begins. It's all integrated. I've never believed that as a composer in this country, we were limited to anything. I don't think anybody is.
I compose music with my mouth, and Earl composes music with 2 fingers.
He was afflicted with Guillain-Barré syndrome. He's not able to do a lot of the things.
It doesn't matter how much you have. It's all in the brain power.
When he gets together with Grace, they don't talk about what they can't do, and they don't talk about their disability. They just talk music.
All those problems go away. They are in a different universe. They are on cloud 9 working together.
So she has to learn a different way of thinking, a different way of doing things to be able to compose. And I think that Earl has helped her see that she can still do it, just do it differently.
And as much as she can lean on him and he can lean on her, and I think they're very good for each other.
I am not a huge fan of the 7th,
Okay,
but I'll play it for you.
okay. I didn't think it would be. You
It just
probably won't
doesn't
be
sound very...
It's kind of dissonant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I can make my own choices, though.
You always do.
It takes mentors to broaden your mind and the way you think and the way you learn.
I think we have to suffer to evolve in any area. Suffering is just a very necessary part of life. And it takes that, you know. You look at any great musical composition, you're going to have very beautiful tones, you're going to have dissonance. Without that dissonance in that work, the work wouldn't be as beautiful as it is. It takes all of that to create beauty.